Movers and packers are a vital service in the city, but not all logistic companies can be trusted. Now, one man, Amin, bears witness to this. Take a look.
Most of you would agree that when shifting house, a professionally trained packers and movers company is the best bet. But even if you manage to hire a credible logistics company, how sure are you that your belongings will be safe? Yes, going by a couple of cases that have been reported in the recent past, it is indeed shocking to know that a whole big racket is functioning in the name of credible logistics companies. This man, Amin, was a victim of one such racket. He hired Blue Star movers and packers to move his car in a container from Bengaluru to Pali. The car left in a perfect condition and reached his doorstep in a completely damaged state. When Amin refused to take it in a damaged condition, the logistics company took back the car and never returned it. The concerned people then went absconding. A case was registered in the Yashwantpur police station and Inspector Venkatesh and Krishna together nabbed the culprit Vijay Singh. They are now waiting for him to give complete reimbursement for the damaged car. This is not a one-off case. Many such cases have been reported in the past, and it was just Amin who brought it to the media's attention.
There was a time when people who wanted to shift houses or even cities would literally dump all their household belongings in a hired truck and then take it forward. But lately, considering so many logistic companies have cropped up, it becomes a lot more easier for people to shift their belongings with utmost care. But we say, beware, you can't possibly trust all logistic companies, and we're saying this going by what exactly happened with Mr. Amin, who shockingly lost his car thanks to a popular logistic company called Blue Star Movers and Packers. I mean, exactly tell us what happened. I mean, it is surprising that you've paid a huge sum to Blue Star to move your car and they've lost it.
Yes, I don't know. It's very shocking, but this has happened, and it's happening with many other people. Okay. So if you look at the photo, this is the condition in which my car was given to them. It's a clean condition, where there was not even a scratch. And after about 10 or 15 days, this is the condition in which I receive my car when they send me for taking the delivery.
My God, it's total loss.
Yes, I don't know. It's shocking what these guys are up to, and it was supposed to be container delivery where they are not supposed to take the car out and drive on the road, but they did it, and they met with an accident, and now they are just totally missing with my car, and there is no response from their side on this. So
I mean, what exactly happened? I mean, like any other normal person, you wanted to shift houses or shift cities. You moved your belongings in one consignment, and in the other truck was you had to, in a container, they had to move your car, not by road.
Not by road, because that's what is the contract says, that it has to be in a container, a pegged container, so there is no wear and tear. So I just wanted to move this car to my hometown so that my family can start using it. But this turned out to be a nightmare where I've lost my car, I've lost the money, the hefty amount that I gave them for the transportation. I have lost the mental peace, basically, just running around here and there. So it's a racket of people who want to cheat you and want to do a fraud with you. That's what these people are up to, basically.
What is the exact racket here? How have they cheated you, do you feel? Can you take us through the sequence of events? What has exactly happened?
So like these guys, I got the lead from Just Dial, where typically when we look out for a service, we go to Just Dial and call these people. They send us a lead. So this guy was a Just Dial verified lead. So I thought this guy is somebody I can trust. I spoke to them, and they mentioned that this is the amount that I would charge them, and I said okay, no problem, since you are a Just Dial verified customer, I'll take. It's a Blue Star Packers and Movers. They say they have offices across India, but when we try to contact them, they say no, you have to contact the Bangalore office only, because you have given the car from there. So I literally
you contacted them, and how much they quote just to move your car?
They quoted me in all about 18,000 rupees to move my car, and I happily paid them, because end of the day I wanted the security of my car. Then I was worried about 1 or 2,000 rupees here and there. Yeah. So I told them, take my car, and they did everything. They made all the documents. My insurance was done, because when you move the car by road, you don't have you have the road insurance, but when you move it in a carrier, that same insurance does not work. So I even took a carrier insurance for which they charge me about 6,000 rupees.
Okay.
Now when the car is in this condition, now they are not responding at all. They are not responding to my emails, they are not responding my calls, they are just saying do whatever you want to do. So it's like, they don't have a fear of law and order. They are not scared of police. I don't know, they are...
I mean, how do you say then, how have you lost your car? They've delivered the car in that
No.
condition?
So I don't have the car with me now. Yeah, they came to, deliver the car in this condition. When I told them I don't need in this condition, you just repair and give it to me. I want my car in the actual condition. So now they are not responding. So in all, I don't have my car. I have lost it, right? I don't know where it is. And
Have
they are
you
not...
tried contacting people? Who is the person responsible? Who are you
So there are
contacting?
two people, Sanjay Singh and Vijay Singh. Now, I tried to contact them multiple times. They say Sanjay Singh is, in his village. He is not here anymore, because that's how it goes. A lot of people have lost the car in same way, that, the main marketing executives, just goes missing.
Okay.
If you just read through internet, it's the same thing. And then the Vijay Singh says, since your car has damage, it's your car. It's not my responsibility. If you are interested, you go and get it repaired. I will pay, but that is never going to happen. And I have taken the insurance from them, so why should I repair? It's an insurance which should work for me.
And now since the, your car has come in this condition, what do are they taking the blame on themselves that okay, this has happened, the accident has happened from our side?
So the blame comes into the picture when they talk to us, right? They are not even talking. They are not interested. They are not bothered about my car or the accident. They are not even.
Where is your car at present? Even if it's in a damaged condition, where is it?
They say it's in Dadari somewhere near Gurgaon, but I don't know, because they are not communicating, right? And they are, above all, they are not worried about police, anything, because we've sent them legal notices, but there has been no response from them.
Okay, now what is the legal provision when it comes to a matter like this? Do you go to a consumer court? Have you filed a case?
Yes, that's
how are
what-
you taking it forward?
Yeah, that's what typically happens. So what I have done right now, I have filed a case in court, not in the consumer court as of now. So what the court has done is, they have issued a lookout notice to the police, and the police is looking out for them. But so far, police has not registered the FIR with them. So only when registered FIR, they can take a strict action. That's what I am expecting, from the police, so that, this kind of racket, can burst and other people do not get, yeah.
This is definitely a racket, because when we went through the internet, checked up a couple of blogs, there are so many, at least 10 cases that have happened in the similar manner with the same sequence of events. They take the car, they pretend to take it in a container, and then instead of moving it in a container, they unload the car and start driving the car, which is again against the law, according to their contract. And once they do that, they crash the car up. It gets delivered in an absolute miserable condition, in total loss condition, and then they don't take onus for the damage also. So this has happened with many such people, and Amin is one of them. It is indeed very shocking that reputed logistic companies are behaving in this manner, and they don't even respond to it. Amin, what next now?
I am expecting, a lot of help from police, and, obviously a lot of people, who will make sure that, this information goes out, so that other people, if let's say, in case tomorrow you have to move from one city to another, and you have to, you should be able to trust somebody, right? Because at the end of the day, we don't want to lose goods. It's not just about money. It's about, the emotions that are connected with the vehicle or the household items that you have. So it's something that, everybody should be worried about, because, we really can't trust these people. And these guys just have no fear of, police or...
Do you have a lawyer?
Yes, I already have a lawyer called Mr. Shashidhar, who is helping me on this complete case. And so far we've made good progress, and I think, we will make a good progress, and we'll make sure these guys are behind bars. They don't, cheat any more people.
There you go. Amin has brought one such case to light, but many such incidents have been reported where reputed logistic companies take the belongings and deliver it to the doorstep all damaged. And most often people like Amin and many others who have been affected, feel helpless and let it go. What do they really get out of it? How do they really earn, by carrying out an operation like this? We really don't know. But this is indeed a racket that the police must get to the depth of. And after listening to Amin's case, how will the Bengaluru police react remains to be seen. With camera person Vinod, this is Nabila for News 9.
Now, in a shocking revelation, it has been reported that the former Minister of State and Congress leader Shashi Tharoor wanted to marry Pakistani journalist Meher Tarar after giving divorce to his wife Sunanda Pushkar. Now, the shocking revelation has been made by senior journalist and Sunanda's close friend Nalini Singh. Now, in her statement to the Delhi police, Nalini Singh has reportedly said that a day before Sunanda had died, she had called her to tell that Shashi Tharoor wanted to divorce her so that he could get married to Meher Tarar. Now this would be Shashi Tharoor's fourth time in wedlock, if that would have happened. Now she has also said that the relations between Tharoor and Tarar had become so close that they wanted to get married soon after the Lok Sabha elections 2014. So quite a shocking revelation there. Now it's reported that Shashi Tharoor wanted to marry Pakistani journalist Meher Tarar after giving divorce to his wife Sunanda Pushkar. Now this shocking revelation has been made by a senior journalist and Sunanda's close friend Nalini Singh. Now in her statement to the Delhi police, Nalini Singh has reportedly said that a day before Sunanda had died, she had called her to tell Shashi Tharoor wanted to divorce her so that he could get married to Meher Tarar for the fourth time. Now she has also said that the relations between Tharoor and Tarar had become so close that they wanted to get married soon after the Lok Sabha elections 2014.